Hi, I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
And I am Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
And I'm so glad. And together we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Brad, everybody has a headache in their life. And no, not everybody does, but what we have found is that 15 to 20% of people who have headaches, that neck is actually the cause of the pain.
And usually the upper neck.
Yeah, usually the upper neck. And this is a treatment that, the top 3 treatments that a lot of you can do very easily, very easy to try, and we recommend that you do. So let's go ahead and start.
Sure.
The first one, Brad, is, again, we've just talked about this in our last video, how a lot of people are now spending a lot of time on their computers or laptops, and they got this forward head posture.
Right.
And that what happens is the muscles start to tighten up here, Brad.
Right.
So what you're going to want to do is chin tucks. And we've said this ad nauseum at a lot of our videos. But
Yeah.
you want to go ahead and show it, Brad?
Sure. So we're going to do just the opposite motion. The chin tucks in towards your throat, and everything goes back like someone's going to take a pie and throw it in your face, and you go like that. So it's not down here, but it's in and back. It's kind of a strange motion. Some people have a hard time doing it. If you want to add a little pressure, if it feels good here, and you push a little more, you can do that, but you don't have to. It's just a simple chin tuck is oftentimes good enough. And a lot of times I'll have patients say, yeah, I feel it stretch right back in here, and that's what it's doing.
That's what you want to do.
You bet.
I've seen people too take the the crease of their and go like this and really stretch it.
Yeah.
And that sometimes that feels really good, Brad,
Yeah,
to do that stretch.
And it makes funny faces too.
Yeah, you can surprise all your friends. But so that's number one. You want to make sure, and if you are all day long like this, you maybe want to try to correct your workstation so that you're going to end up in this area here, your head's equal with the screen, so that you're not down like this all day long, because again, that can be causing your headache. All right, the second thing you want to try is to go ahead and just do a massage to this area.
Yeah.
So yeah, good position there, Brad. And a lot of times what I like to do is just take 2 fingers like this and pull it across. So yep, you see how Brad is doing that? You got to focus in on that. Really break that up.
The only thing better than doing this is having someone else do it too.
Right.
But yeah, it feels good right now, as a matter of fact.
So that's something you can easily do throughout the day, if you're having trouble. Yeah, little circulars, but you're working right in that area. A lot of the pain, let's talk about where the pain often is when you're having neck headaches, Brad. It actually is often, a lot of times, starting here, and it'll radiate off to one side or the other sometimes. Sometimes they'll go behind the eye. Sometimes it's like that tight band feeling around your whole head.
And I think that we can say the reason that is a lot of times the occipital nerves come off.
The greater occipital nerve.
Yep. That's how they travel.
That's their path.
You bet.
And so that's why it's sending pain there. So that's especially at C1. C2 can often send pain into here too. So the third thing you might try is just simply take some ice and put it on that area. Now we just showed how to make an ice pack out of rice and a sock.
A clean sock.
A clean sock. And I'll put that video up right here.
Right.
But the other way, this is the most simplest way of all. If you just have a little baggie, little plastic baggie, Ziploc, and you take a washcloth and you wet it, and then you put that in the freezer and freeze it up. This isn't frozen right now, but it works out really good. It's just very simple to do. I'd rather use a bigger baggie if you have one, and you just put it on there, and then you can well, actually, that's why where the rice pack might work. It can just sit there.
Yeah.
But if you can have it somehow so that it just stays there.
Sit in the recliner.
And ice that baby up right in there, and that may take away the headache there.
Sure.
So obviously, you can obviously try ibuprofen or some type of whatever works for you for pain relief. But these are the things we're trying to do to stop it from happening again.
Right.
So
exactly.
the massage and
instead of just treating the symptoms,
we're trying to eliminate so the pain doesn't happen again. The other thing helps is if get the stress out of your life. All right, if you haven't already, please subscribe to us.
Bye.